1. Reduced social initiation behaviors. Noticeable reduction in social initiation is one of the earliest behavioral signs linked to feline loneliness. This change appears as fewer voluntary approaches toward humans or other animals and less effort to start interaction. It is commonly mistaken for growing independence or natural maturity, leading many to assume the behavior reflects a stable personality shift rather than an emotional change. From a behavioral science perspective, reduced initiation is often associated with lowered social motivation and mild withdrawal patterns observed in emotionally understimulated cats. Research in feline behavior shows that when social needs are unmet, interaction attempts gradually decline rather than disappear suddenly. Instinctively, withdrawing conserves energy when bonding opportunities feel limited or unrewarding. Over time, this pattern signals reduced emotional engagement and unmet social connection needs. Recognizing this shift early is important, as it allows timely environmental enrichment and social adjustments that support emotional well-being and prevent deeper isolation. 2. Increased vocalization. Without external triggers, increased vocalization without an obvious external trigger is another behavioral pattern commonly linked to feline loneliness. This behavior presents as frequent meowing in otherwise quiet environments, often without visible stimuli such as food, strangers, or environmental changes. It is commonly misinterpreted as hunger, impatience, or simple attention-seeking, and is sometimes dismissed as nuisance behavior rather than emotional communication. From a scientific perspective, unexplained vocalization is frequently associated with stress-related signaling. Behavioral studies note higher vocal output in animals experiencing reduced social interaction or inconsistent companionship. These sounds function as communication rather than demand. Instinctually, vocal signaling evolved as a way to maintain contact within social groups and ensure proximity. When social presence feels uncertain, vocal behavior increases. Emotionally, this pattern reflects a desire for interaction and unmet companionship needs. Recognizing it helps guide healthier social routines and prevents prolonged emotional deprivation. 3. Changes in sleep patterns and locations. Changes in sleep patterns and resting locations are frequently associated with emotional loneliness in cats. This behavior often appears as longer sleep durations or a preference for isolated areas rather than previously shared resting spaces. These shifts are commonly misinterpreted as signs of aging, laziness, or harmless changes in daily routine, leading the behavior to be overlooked. From a behavioral science perspective, altered sleep habits are closely linked to emotional withdrawal and reduced stimulation. Studies observing low interaction environments note increased solitary resting and disengagement from shared spaces. Sleep becomes a way to fill time rather than recover from activity. Instinctively, resting alone can emerge when social bonds feel weakened, while increased sleep supports basic energy regulation during periods of low engagement. Emotionally, this pattern reflects reduced connection and a diminished sense of belonging. Recognizing these changes helps identify subtle social neglect and encourages the creation of shared, socially engaging environments that support emotional stability.